and welcome back to Wraithwood. As you can see, today is a very exciting day because today we have our very first campsite villager, which is very exciting and also very scary because there's really only one smug villager that I want, and that of course is Pietro. I'm very nervous. There's not that many smug villagers that I even really like, let alone ones that fit the theme. So we're really manifesting Pietro. We are summoning the clown vibes, okay? We need this campsite villager to be Pietro. Oh, we have our first black lily. Hold on, let me just change out of this real quick. We need to make a good first impression for whoever it may be in the campsite, Pietro. Okay, before we go and see who our campsite villager is, let's do a little island update. Okay, first of all, I've noticed we have our first black lily, which is very exciting because we're gonna need a lot of those for the island. We're gonna need a lot of black flowers. So I think that's the only one. This one duplicated, but it's just another red one. I have also continued to add to our collection of fish and bugs for Flick and CJ. And the last really big island update is that we unlocked Abel's sisters. Mabel was here yesterday and apparently they've been getting a lot of customers. They've been getting a lot of business. So they're opening up an official shop on the island. So that will be here tomorrow, which means we'll finally be able to go and like download other people's custom designs. So we'll be able to get pathing, cutesy little paths and cutesy little designs to put on the ground. I'm very excited. Let's go see what is in Timmy and Tommy's shop before we go and do the campsite villager because I'm just scared, guys. I'm scared. I'm afraid it's gonna be somebody bad. All right, they don't really have anything that I need. Maybe, I don't know, maybe this little hourglass, because honestly, what's more scary than the passage of time and the inevitability of death and the fact that you can never go back and everything is always moving forward all the time and there's nothing you can do to stop it. Anyway, anything in here good? Cute little pink umbrella bubble blower. I feel like that's new. Nothing that I really need today, boys. All right, should we just do it? Should we just rip the band-aid off and just go and see who it is? I'm so scared. I'm manifesting Pietro. I want it to be him so bad. I want it to be Pietro so bad. Please, just... There's really no other... Like, if I had to pick one, maybe Zell could be a little spooky. Maybe Lopez. He looks a little mean and intimidating. Probably wouldn't want to come upon him in a dark, secluded woods. Other than that, I mean, you could say cephalobot robots can be scary, AI, terrifying. But other than that, really nobody's standing out to me. And there's really not even that many that I even like normally. I mean, obviously Marshall and Raymond, but yeah, we're gonna hope for Pietro. We're gonna hope for Pietro. All right, we're just gonna do it. We're just gonna do it. Let's go. Let's see. Who is it? No. No. It's Ed. It's Ed. Okay. Yep. That's not Pietro. Guys, that's not Pietro. Yeah, no, I don't think he'll be staying with us for long. He like bleached his bangs. He's got a little emo swoop going on there. Some emo bangs, got into the bleach a little too much. No toner. I guess you're coming to live here. Move here. Oh my god, you should totally move here. Can you go check with like the VIP manager of the whole island first, just so I know this is legit? Ed, that's literally me. But yeah, I'll go talk to Tom because he definitely is the one that does everything around here and manages the island and decorates it and improves it and plans everything. It's definitely Tom and it's definitely not me. I've also been trying to plant a buttload of cedar trees because I think that's what I'm mainly going to be using is cedar trees because they just look a little bit more spooky than the normal trees. Like, I'll sprinkle some of the normal trees in around, but I think for the most part I want to use a majority of cedar trees. Hey Tom, weird thing happened. I specifically asked you to invite Pietro to the campsite, and yeah, Pietro wasn't there. It was Ed. I don't know who Ed is. I've never heard of him in my life, never met this man. But he was in the campsite and now he wants to move in. But yeah, Tom doesn't even care about the campsite villager, has absolutely zero interest in Ed, literally only cares about me paying back my loan. Anyways, about the campsite villager. Yeah, so I've heard, so I've seen, Tom. No, I already checked it out, Tom. It's weird because I really specifically remember asking you to invite Pietro, right? Because we're like homies and I know him and I know he would love it here. And then I go into the campsite and I'm expecting Pietro to be there and I'm so excited to see my bestie and he's not there. He wasn't there. It was this weird blue horse with some really badly bleached bangs that he definitely like cut at home with kitchen scissors. But I guess that he's gonna move in now instead of Pietro. So, and he wanted me to talk to you about it because you're obviously like the one in charge here and you're the one that does everything. So can he move in? Yeah, he wants to live here. He wants to live here. Yeah, he didn't take much convincing, honestly. He seemed pretty desperate. Okay, let's go find a nice little spot for Ed to live. Look, it could have been worse. Ed is definitely not like the worst villager that we could have gotten. Like, we could have gotten Hans. We could have gotten Hans. So we have to take the little victories, okay? Also, Cherry, you are being so loud right now. I'm sorry, girl. Like, I really cannot focus on anything that Filbert is saying right now because you're kind of singing really loud, like right beside us, and it's kind of rude. I'm sorry. Oh, Filbert's giving us a little gift. Look at him in a little sweater. He's so cute. He is so cute. Thanks for the gift, Filbert. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what you said because Cherry was literally yelling right in my ear, but I'm sure it's a great gift. Thank you so much. A garden bench. That's, nice. Okay, where are we gonna put Ed? We currently have Coach and Cherry just kind of chilling over here next to each other, and then we have the other three over in this area. Here's the thing. I don't really have, like, there's no bridges or anything to any other places on the island, so I kind of have to put him back here, maybe. We'll put him back in this corner, I think. All right, we got a nice little spot for Ed. Also, Red is here. Shall we check out his wares, perhaps? Okay, I looked it up. There is no fake for the flowery painting, so I'm just gonna go ahead and buy this one. If we get any of the, like, haunted, like, I think there's a haunted painting and one of the, like, statues is, like, haunted. If you get, like, the fake one or whatever, I'll get those. But for now, if it's just the normal paintings, I'll try and get the real one so I can actually take them to Blathers because I love Blathers, okay? I'm probably not gonna finish the museum, but... Okay, let's go talk to Tom Nook again since we put down Ed's plot. Oh good, Filbert's joined in on Cherry's singing. Awesome, she's recruiting everybody on the island. We don't want to keep our customer waiting, so I'll proceed with construction at supersonic speed. Does supersonic speed mean it's gonna be finished now or tomorrow? Because tomorrow is the same speed that everything gets built on this island. Everything gets built the next day, so I don't see how that would be supersonic speed. I've been trying to get on and do like the Nook Miles Plus tasks every day just to get as many Nook Miles as we can. I don't think I've actually looked through like the DIYs that you can buy with miles. There actually might be some good stuff in here that we could use, like the simple well. That would be really good. There's also the stone tablet. I've been sleeping on these. I completely forgot that there were DIYs that I could buy with my Nook Miles. Hold up. And then there's actually the items. What do we have going on with the items? Little bench, little snack machine, park clock, telephone box. That could be good. Oh, I didn't even realize we got like the cutesy pastel colorway of like all of the plaza stuff, like the plaza teacup ride and the plaza clock and everything. I love the cutesy little pastel. Not really useful for the island theme that I'm doing currently, but okay, I think for now I'm gonna buy the DIY recipe for the simple well. And then I'll probably do like the stone tablet as well. And then I think I'm also gonna buy the street lamp. So I feel like those would be useful. I'm thinking about doing like an abandoned town kind of vibe by Resident Services. So I'm gonna have like Resident Services, Able Sisters, and Nook's Cranny, and maybe the museum kind of nearby, and do like kind of an abandoned town kind of vibe, like a spooky haunted ghost town. I think that would be really fun. So we might need some of the street lamps for that. Okay, I think that's all I'm gonna buy for right now. I'm gonna try and save some of my miles. Do we have anything good in the normal shop? Not really. I mean, maybe the garden lantern. I feel like that could be good just for some like subtle lighting in the forest and stuff. I'll buy one. I'll buy one just in case. Anything in the recycling that we can use? No. Torn pants. What do those look like? No. Oh my god, they're still singing out here. I've been trying to decide and think about what I want to do with my entrance, because I feel like that's a very crucial part of the island, is the entrance. And we're gonna be decorating soon. We're gonna get into being able to actually like build and terraform and put down little paths and stuff soon. So I'm trying to think of what I want to do, because I think I want to start with the entrance and then move on from there, because then we can kind of, you know, do a little pathway up here, go to Resident Services, and then kind of slowly build off of that. But I don't know what I want to do for my entrance. I was thinking of just like a graveyard, right? But that's kind of, I don't know. I feel like that's just an easy kind of choice, is like, oh, you enter through a graveyard. That's so spooky. But I don't know if I want to do like some big grand entrance or something. Like, I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Like, I've seen some people do some really cool stuff with like statues and fossils, and made like this really cool, creepy looking entrance with this weird statue looking thing by putting the like fossils together and like waterfalls and stuff. I don't know. I feel like once I just start and I build like my first area and I get like the entrance done and stuff, then it's gonna get easier. But right now right now it feels very overwhelming, because I have not had just a blank island and this much space to work with in such a long time. Like, because I was working on my old island for over 2 years, like probably around 3 years I was working on my other island. So it's been a while since I've had just an empty blank slate of an island to start from scratch. Like, I was always working off of different things that I have already built on my other island. So it's honestly kind of overwhelming to just be starting from scratch, because I have not had just a blank slate of an island in so long. But it's also very exciting. It's very exciting because I can do whatever I want. The possibilities are endless. I just lost money because there were too many weeds in the way, and they sucked up my 10,000 bells. That's crazy. Anyways, I'm just gonna grab all my fossils, and maybe we get lucky today and we get the other megalocide. Wouldn't that be crazy? I honestly kind of was thinking of using the left and right megalocide as like a part of my entrance, because I just think they look really cool when you put them like on either side of like a pathway or something. Like, I just think that they look really cool and kind of creepy. So that is an idea. I had thought about maybe doing like a little water feature with like a bridge, and then the megalocides, and then like some gravestones, like creepy statues, something. I don't know. Oh my god.
You idiot!
Well, no money tree for me today, I suppose, because I can't multitask. I really struggle to do things and talk at the same time. I just get really distracted. It's just not my strong suit, unfortunately. My fossils. Oh, I already have all my fossils. What did we get? Tricera skull, Patchy skull, Diplo skull, Ophthalmo torso, and Brachio skull. Nope, nothing that I want. These two are putting on like a whole concert over here. They're going crazy. Let's see what our bottle has in store. Steel frame wall. Should we go tell Ed the good news? Should we go tell him that Tom Nook said it was fine for him to live on the island and he's gonna have a nice comfy little house tomorrow? Let's go tell him. Hey Ed, yeah, I went and told Tom Nook that you wanted to live here and he said it was totally fine. Totally fine with him. Seriously, you got me a personal red carpet and my own VIP cabana? I mean, I got you a house. Anyway, this video is probably a little on the shorter side, but this is kind of our last chill day on the island. We've got Nook's Cranny. It's not upgraded yet, but we have the campsite. We have Abel's sisters coming. We're about to get in to the real meat of the island. We're going to start building and unlocking terraforming and waterscaping and getting our island up to 3 stars. And actually decorating. But as always, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're not already for more content from me. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye!